Hi everyone, thanks for stopping by and seeing what I'm up to today. So, Kevin's got some news. We'll get right into the news, and if I have anything to say, we'll talk later. Okay. And I got my little cigarettes and my coffee. Medicine. Okay.
Hey everyone, Kevin here. There have been a lot of questions about what
You
you
should
should
do
do
if
if
your
your
hours
hours
have
have
been
been
cut
cut
or
or
your
your
income's
income's
gone
gone
down
down
and you're
and you're
not
not
quite
quite
sure
sure
if
if
you
you
qualify
qualify
for
for
unemployment. Obviously, we know if your income's gone to zero, the first thing all y'all should do, whether you're an Uber driver or a realtor or whatever, you're an employee, obviously you should apply for unemployment insurance. That way you get your state pay plus the $600 boost per week on top of that. The $600 boost we know is for 13 weeks, state pay is for 39 weeks. But we also know that there's a clause in the law that says you can qualify for unemployment insurance if your income has partially been reduced. We haven't had clear guidance yet, though, on what partially reduced means. In other words, how much less money do you have to make to be able to qualify for unemployment insurance? And does it have anything to do with how much you previously made? And we've got those answers today. So in this case, I'm going to start with California. Now, even if you're not in California, you're going to want to listen to this next part here because I'm going to explain to you exactly how this works. I'm going to spend most of the time explaining tips and tricks that are going to apply to all different states. So first things first, Google your state name and then type in unemployment insurance calculator. In this case, if I do it for California, I get this. And let's say that every month I made $5,000 previously. Well, I could pop in $5,000 previously. That was sort of my average pay of last year. And I'll go to the next step here. Great. Now it says that my estimated weekly benefit from California will be $450. What's really important about this is going to let us know how much money I can make to be eligible for partial unemployment insurance benefits. So here's the thing. In order for me to qualify to get this $450 plus the additional $600 per week in unemployment compensation, that's $1,050 per week in unemployment pay, which can be retroactive as well. That is, they'll write you a big fat check for the previous weeks that you were unemployed. I mean, this is like free stimulus money here that a lot of people are unfortunately leaving on the table because we think, well, I'm still working a little bit. I'm not fully
I
unemployed. Well, see if you
I
qualify.
applied for my
So here's what you do.
employment.
You want to take this number that comes out, $450, and I'm going to show you because this changes. Watch. If I put in that I made less money, let's put in $2,000 as an example here. Let's go to the next step. There. Notice how my unemployment benefit actually went down with California. This is very, very important. So it depends partially on what you previously made. In this case, if I was making an average of $2,000 per month previously, I only qualify for $2,300 per week of California benefits plus $600. If I was making $5,000, I'd qualify for about $450 or something like that. If I was making $1,500 a week,
So
just
it's
as another example here, I'd qualify for $174. So here's how to know if you qualify for, and this is supposed to be a national standard, but there's always a chance that your state is a little bit different. In order for you to qualify for that $600 a week and your state benefit, if you're partially unemployed, what you want to do is take that number, $450, $174, whatever it is, write it down, and then do this. I personally just pop open a little spreadsheet, and then I'm going to write down $450. So that's my state benefit based on the income I put in that calculator. Well, now I want to figure out what am I currently making, and this could be a partial number. Let's say I'm currently making an average of $1,500 a month. So this is my per month average income right now. Like last month in April, I only made $1,500 and I'm struggling to get by. But previously I was making $5,000 a month. Well, now I'm going to take this monthly number that I was making, I'm going to multiply it by 12 so that I get a yearly figure, and then I'm going to divide it by 52 to get a weekly figure. This means right now I'm making about $346 per week, which is obviously less than what I was making before. Before I was making $5,000 per month, which was about $1,153 per week. Well, now I'm making $346 per week. And what you want to do is you want to compare the amount of money you're making now to your state benefit from the calculator. As long as your current income is less than the state benefit, the state's supposed to pay you the difference. So that's 450 minus 346. That means the state's supposed to pay you $103. But wait, there's more. I'm not trying to sound like a TV commercial here, but if you now qualify for this, you will get the $600 boost, which means in this case, this person, even though they're still working, making $1,500 per month, would get an additional $703 per week, as long as things stay the same in this example. Now, what I just did is I took that 703, multiplied it by 52 weeks, and divided by 12, just to try to get like an idea as to how much that basically pays you per month. That pays you $3,050 per month in unemployment. So now all of a sudden, you're partially unemployed, making $1,500. You were making $5,000. Well, now you're getting $1,500 that you're partially making, plus the unemployment pay. You're getting $4,550. Like, you're almost back to where you were. And this is with you still working, doing partial unemployment. But now here's where things get a little bit funny. Let's say this is your scenario, and all of a sudden your currently making goes to zero, completely unemployed. And I hit enter. Watch this number right here, this $4,550. Boom, that goes to zero. Your unemployment pay actually went up, and you're making the same. So, like, there's almost this argument, like, why work at all? But, obviously, if you're and this is the big struggle that's happening in Congress right now, but whatever. The point is, right here, is, look, if your hours have been substantially cut, and your current income is less than the state benefit, you qualify for the state unemployment insurance and the boost. Now I'm going to show you an example if you were making $2,000 per month, and now you're making $1,500 as
I'm making
do you
zero.
still qualify? So let's go back to this calculator, and let's say
Now.
I'm making $2,000 per month. Now I'm going to go to the next step. All right, here we go. My weekly benefit should be $231. Let's go back to the spreadsheet. Okay, state benefit, $231. I'm currently making $1,500 on a side hustle. This number's negative, which means I would not qualify. I would not get that $600. I would get no money from unemployment. I'd only be making that $1,500. Now, let's say I was making $2,000. The state benefit is $231. Let's say now my hours have been cut by 50%. I'm only making $1,000 a month. Well, according to this calculator, I barely qualify. $1,000 per month means I'm making $230.77, which means the state of California is going to pay me unemployment insurance of 23 cents because I'm partially unemployed. But because I now qualify for a quarter, basically, I'm going to get the extra $600 boost, which that $600 weekly boost is basically worth $2,600 to me. $2,600 plus my partial pay means I just got a pay raise, because before I was making $2,000 per month. Now I'm unemployed, well, partially unemployed. I'm making $1,000 per month. I barely qualified for the state unemployment, but boom, because I qualified, I get the boost. Now I'm making $2,600 plus my partial pay. Boom, I just got a pay raise. Now I'm going to show you a few other calculators here. I just want to invite you, make sure to check out my awesome programs on money linked below. Make sure to get a quote for life insurance, especially if you're out there working. It's super easy to do. The younger you are, the cheaper it is. You can sign up within 5 minutes
I
on
pay
your phone.
for life
and of course,
insurance,
get 2 free
$8.
stocks with Webull. If you deposit just $100 with the stock trading platform Webull, you'll be able to trade Elon's Tesla shares when we go live every morning at 9 a.m., kind of like what we did this morning, while Elon Musk is tweeting and people think his account is hacked. It's weird. But yes, we executed some trades on our live stream this morning on Tesla using Webull. So deposit $100 with Webull, get 2 free stocks worth up to $1,400. All right, let's go back to some of these other websites. I will as soon as I
get my
and remember,
stimulus
you
check.
get 1 free stock after you deposit your $100, and then you get another free stock after that money clears. The second one's worth up to $1,400. So here's how this works. This is the New York State website. We'll go ahead and try this one. Let's say I'm making $2,000 a month. You definitely want to be in my course on money. so we can figure out how to get you more money once this craziness is all over. Oh, and just a heads up, I actually made a mistake here. This is asking you for quarterly pay. So if I make $2,000 per month, that means in a 3-month period, I'm actually making $6,000. And it says here that you have to make $2,600 in New York in a calendar quarter to qualify. So there's actually a minimum in New York. Let's calculate this out. Looks like here I qualify for a weekly benefit of $230, which if we hop back on over to the spreadsheet, state benefit of $230, if I'm now making $1,000 per month, I don't qualify. So in this case, I would not qualify for New York benefits. I would actually have to make, let's say, $980. There we go, now I qualify. So you can see how there's this like weird hole. But if you're aware of this, I think it'll help you out a lot.
But he just did.
Let's do another one. So
I'm confused.
For DC, you can see here it also looks like $231 of benefits if I make $2,000. So that's similar to California. Now
So
for Florida,
confused.
I tried $6,000 per quarter, so $2,000 per month, and it said I was not eligible. Now, just a heads up, this Florida one and the DC one, these are not official calculators. The New York one and the California one were the official calculators. So I don't know how accurate they are. You want to see if your state actually has one. But according to this website, I actually had to make, it looks like about $7,000 a quarter to even qualify for weekly benefits here. So I would get $269 over here, which again, we could pop in our little spreadsheet there and we could see what we're working with. So there you go. Hopefully that adds a little bit of clarity in terms of how unemployment insurance works, especially if you're partially employed. This helps you out. Remember, if you're in doubt, apply for unemployment insurance. I know there are a lot of us who want to be working, but we're furloughed or we're laid off and we're like, do we qualify? Do we not? Really?
Thank you guys for stopping by and seeing what I was up to today. There was some news, very good news. I've got to go calculate up my funds now. I'm excited because I make close to $3,000 a month before. Now, this is very large because I can see totally through it. Have a good day. Silky signing off. Likes and subscribe.